Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, Wrestling with Books, where today I have a book haul for you. These books come from a variety of places. We have some that were from Goodreads giveaways, some from little free libraries, and some from thrift stores. And let's just get right into it. So some of them I will have to refresh myself about the plot. Look, I judge books by their covers or by whatever it said when I entered the Goodreads giveaway, and when they come in then you need to be refreshed. But this one, guys, it has like a sleeve jacket, like invitations get, you know, I don't know what you call that, but this is by this is a novel called Flight by Lynn Steger Strong, and this is an ARC. I got it from a Goodreads giveaway. And ooh, this is told through the shifting voices of a family gathering for Christmas. Yes, in upstate New York. Yes, after the death of their beloved matriarch. Yes. Nod's oversettling of her estate. Yes. So these are all like really juicy things that I like. So it looks like this is coming out actually this month, November 2022. So, and this is like the perfect time of year to read it, but I don't want to lose this sleeve. I love it. I love it. So I'm definitely, this I gotta keep out because I think we gotta read it soon because Christmas is coming. The next book I got because I had read it. I checked it out of my local library maybe 10, 13 years ago when I did not know what I wanted to do with my life. I had graduated college and had no idea what to do. For some subtext, okay? Currently, I do social media management, and back then, that wasn't a major in school. Like when I went to school, I graduated high school 05, you know, so when I went to college, social media was not a career. And it ended up coming to be, but this book really helped me with the transition of not knowing what I wanted to do to trying to find myself. And this is called I Could Do Anything If Only I Knew What It Was. How to Discover What You Really Want and How to Get It by Barbara Sher. Sure. This book was so helpful to me, despite how old it is, right? Because it was already an older book when I read it. So I'm reading it in, like, you know, let's say the 2010s, you know, and when this came out in 1994. Wow. So the side is really faded, so I'm kind of debating just taking it out and letting it be this purple and yellow book. But I really wanted to have a print copy of it because of how much it meant to me and how much it helped me. And this was $4.99, but it was like 75% off that day on any yellow tags. So had to get it for the price, especially for it being such a monumental book for me. It really was like a friend when I needed one. The next book that I got is another one that I won on Goodreads. So guys, this happens all the time. And this book is called The Second Year Single by Kara Tanamachi. And this is going to be on sale November 2023. And just look at this cover. It's adorable. It's adorable. And, you know, I judge books by their covers. I can look at this and really know that it's going to be my cup of tea. So it tells the story of freelance writer Sora, who believes in inertia. She's the odd one out in a family of go-getters, including her Japanese-American mom and her almost married sister, who needs to get a date for the wedding, because she doesn't want to dance with her Scottish great uncle. That won't do. So the one thing that disrupts her inertia is an intense dislike for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. I sounded like a kid. Valentine's. Sora's had her heart broken more than once, so when her pledge to stay single in February inspires readers to #go solo, Sora feels she has the responsibility to empower her readers. Enter Jack Mann, a muscle-bound baker an old schoolmate of Sora's. When they run into each other at the grocery store and the attraction hits hard, Sora knows she has to shut it down. Relationships aren't built to last, so why should Jack be any different, even though he's confounding all her long-held expectations of love? Love has the worst timing. So I am really excited about this one. Look, it goes into the major marketing campaign for this as a part of us getting this arc. So it's just really cool to have that. So let's really make an effort to read this before the date. St. Martin's Press sent us a little letter to congratulate us on winning and to share our thoughts on Goodreads, Facebook, or any website of your choosing, including YouTube. So we're starting to spread the love on this through YouTube right now. If this sounded good to you, you can pre-order it. That really helps authors out because that all goes into their first week sales. So pre-orders are really good. Like, you can pre-order, all the pre-orders, right, for weeks and weeks get added up and go towards that first week debut. So that's really awesome. Next book, this is one I'm reading for a book club. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be tough. It's called Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. So in this book club, we read a lot of kind of metaphysical books, like The Secret, Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life, all about mindset. So this month we're doing the Outwitting the Devil. I'm gonna be doing some traveling in the next week, so this could come with me for the airplane. And this is Outwitting the Devil, The Secrets to Freedom and Success. Well, we all want that. Napoleon Hill is the author of Think and Grow Rich. Very popular, famous book. Next, this is a free little library grab. It is The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. And the reason I grabbed it is because many years ago, my friend Lindsay loaned me her copy of this book. This is pre-book blog loving Nina, pre-booktube Nina, like this career book Nina a long time ago. But now the Nina of today is guilt-ridden that Lindsay never got her book back. So I found this one. It looks exactly the same as hers did. For all I know, this could be it. It could have been just surfacing, you know? And now it's back. But I'm gonna read it and then I'm gonna return it to Lindsay. So The Bell Jar is a kind of classic book. It chronicles the crack-up of Esther Greenwood. Brilliant, beautiful, enormously talented and successful, but slowly going under. No wonder Lindsay loaned this to me. Sylvia Plath masterfully draws the reader into Esther's breakdown with such intensity that Esther's insanity becomes completely real and even rational. Well, this sounds actually really like captivating. So here's another one that we got. Next up was something my library brought back, their free shelf. So they used to have kind of like their own little free library within the library where you could drop off your own books and take books. And they brought it back finally. And this one I picked up because I initially thought I would be doing the Gilmore Girls readathon, but I've had to just scrap it. I am just too busy. I'll be traveling that week. But this one's called Bras and Broomsticks. So I thought it obviously sounds like kind of a fall book and that it will be a quick and cozy read. So I didn't even read anything about it. Rachel can't believe it. Her younger sister Miri is a witch. How come Miri inherited the supernatural skills that could have turned Rachel into a teenage superstar? Just as Rachel suspects, magical powers are wasted on the young. There's more, but the price tag is like blocking it. But it's fun. It could almost be like, what is the name? Aunt Petunia in Harry Potter, who doesn't get the witch powers. You know, how she would feel. And the last book I picked up, I bought at my library. They resell some of their books for, you know, like 50 cents. And I love Sarah Dessen. I love Sarah Dessen. If you love women's fiction, these are like the gateway. These are young adult, like young adult women's fiction. You know, her books are so good. They're so good. And they're so great for young readers because they are not in any way dumbed down. They are just so important, so relevant, dealing with issues that are very real. and I've never read a book of hers that I did not like. So this book is about Sydney. She's always felt invisible. She's grown accustomed to her brother, Peyton, being the focus of the family's attention and concern. He's handsome, charismatic, but can be self-destructive. So after a drunk driving accident that crippled a boy, Peyton's serving some serious jail time, and Sydney is on her own, questioning her faith, her place in the family and the world. There's more to it, but that's all I'm gonna read because that's all you need to know. That sounds pretty enticing to me. So these are all the books I have accumulated in the past little bit. Let's just look at them all again, guys. Well, really, I'm looking at them for my own selfish satisfaction. Here they are. So my husband and I have gotten into like a really good flow of, like, I'll get the books, I'll film about the books, and I'll put them in a pile to be like shelved, and he'll shelve them. It's really fantastic. His mother is a library page, so I think it's in his blood, and it just makes me so happy. Like, my husband does a lot of things that make me feel blessed, but him like shelving my books for me, that makes me feel really blessed. Like, that's like, wow. So these are all the books I got. Let me know if any of these sound exciting to you, or maybe if you've read any of them, and I will be back here on this channel again, Wrestling with Books. You also can check out my other channel, Wrestling with Disney. That's where I talk about Disney things. I am a big Disney pin collector, do wrestling stuff, just whatever nerdy stuff I want to talk about that isn't books, you can find there. So thanks for being here, guys, and I will see you on the next one.